Hey everyone, so welcome to my self-taught French learning update. If you are watching at the time of uploading, this is going to act as the Vlogmas video for the day. I think Vlogmas day 9, and there isn't going to be a vlog, it's just going to be this video. The title of this video will be something like my French learning update, what's my current study routine? Because I received a request to make a study routine, and I hope that you guys won't be disappointed in me, but I've not really been actively studying since the previous update that I did. That's why you've not really seen any language learning updates, is because I've not really been learning anything new. I've not really been doing much. But what I have been doing is I have been sort of maintaining my French, and I feel like there could be some interesting information I can give you guys. So I think this is an important sort of video to make, because language learning is a long process, and you can't expect that at every single stage of the process you're going to have time every day or even every week to devote to your language learning. At the moment I'm in my final year of university, and I just don't feel that I can dedicate a lot of my time to learning grammar or something, because I feel like I should be doing stuff in my degree instead. Then after my degree, that's a different story. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing then. Maybe I may take evening courses or something in French, or maybe I'll just go back to my plan to fill out that book that I didn't touch. I think after I made the update, I don't think I did anything on that book. If you didn't see the previous update, I had this sort of grammar book that I was planning to do all of, and yeah, I didn't do it. I just didn't have time. But I have been doing some things. I have been, of course, my boyfriend is French, and I have been talking to him sort of spontaneously, normally, just sort of easy stuff really, what we did today, or what would you like to eat, or kind of jokes and things. And I think that's important to kind of challenge yourself from time to time to sort of make some sentences, and I do think that has helped me at least not lose everything that I know, because that's sort of the thing that I'm fearing. I understand I will lose maybe the speed at which I can talk, and maybe some specific vocabulary I might forget. But so I've been talking to him, and actually for those who are interested, there is a vlog that I made the other day talking in French. I will link that up there somewhere, and also in the description, because I think that you would find it interesting. We do that sort of thing quite a lot. Also, once a week, I have been meeting up for an hour with my friend at university who also speaks French. She isn't French, and she speaks it better than me though. I think about, again, it's kind of difficult to say. I would say between B1 and B2, although I'm not sure. I've never seen anything written of hers. She may well be B2. And we just aim to meet up every day, every week. We set like a slot, and we committed to it. In the beginning we were like, are we really going to meet up? Because last year we also said we were going to meet up and speak French, and we never did. But we really made it happen. We did it almost every week since September. We met up in sort of cafe, and forced ourselves to sort of talk in French about what had we done. Forced ourselves to talk in French about what we'd done that week. She was actually taking a French module at university, so if we sort of ran out of things to say, the default was kind of, well, what did you do in your lesson last week? And I think that has been very good. It's forced me to speak with another person in French, and also speak in a public place in England in French, because that is something you become very conscious when you're kind of in like a busy cafe at lunchtime and everyone's speaking English, and then you're like, salut. It's a bit it took a bit of getting used to, but I feel like my confidence has grown a bit from it. And definitely my confidence has grown because she can actually understand me, even though she doesn't speak perfect French. She can actually understand me, and I am amazed at how much I can understand of what she's saying. It's important that we're talking about what did we do in the last week, what's our family doing, because these are all things that need to be easily accessible in language. We're not talking about kind of obscure sentences about, you know, made up fictional characters or novels or something. We're talking very much about, oh, my mum's job, or my brother's friends or something, you know, things that you would genuinely talk to people about normally. So I've been doing that with her. She is actually thinking about making a YouTube channel for her kind of travel videos, and so maybe sometime next year we will do a video in French. But it's kind of tricky because neither of us are perfect, so we may well be having conversations in gibberish, which, you know, would be hilarious. So I've been doing that every week, and I do think that has been helping. Some weeks are better than others. Some weeks we are just absolutely hopeless, and other weeks we're very good, and I can have all these complicated conversations about politics and current affairs and things. So that's mainly it. I've also been listening to French music as always, and I did make a video on how to sort of find French music to listen to, which will of course be linked up there and also in the description. So yeah, I've been listening to French music, singing along to French music, talking to Max, talking to my friend. Yes, and then I did get a comment yesterday night, and I thought that's a brilliant point. I did make a video recently about my toy hedgehog, who I love and adore. Yes, I speak in French with Chutney. We have conversations. Okay, it's getting a bit weird. But yes, we speak in French together. If you don't have a toy and you don't want to do this, talk in French to yourself as you're kind of going around your house. You will then be forced again to recall these words that you will need, like t-shirt, socks, underwear, drawer, box, light, wall, you know, all these objects that you need easily accessible, or things like, oh, I'm hungry, what shall I eat, or what should I do tomorrow? You know, you can question within yourself. Don't worry about being perfect, just worry about, can you formulate that sentence? And if you can't formulate that sentence, do you need to just quickly Google how to do it? So yes, I do talk in French with my toy, and actually, interestingly, I would say that she talked French before I did. At least with Max, I was too embarrassed to talk in French in the beginning on my, just as me. So if it's her making this mistakes, her with the terrible pronunciation, her who can't do grammar and sounds stupid, it's not me. So yes, I encourage you, if you did watch my video about how I am crazy, and you are the same, then yes, absolutely talk in French with your cuddly toys. That's a brilliant, you know, they don't judge you the way other people do. So I'm trying to think of other things that I may have been doing. I am subscribed to quite a lot of sort of French groups. From when I was living in Paris, I was in a couple groups in France. And so I see a lot of French on my newsfeed on Facebook, and that's kind of good, because I'm sort of seeing the French words and things, and sometimes I click on an article in French and read it, and it's kind of a shame, because sometimes I read really funny articles in French, and then I want to share them with all my friends. Well, all my friends. I want to share them with people on my Facebook, but then I'm like, oh, they don't speak French, and it's a bit, you know, now I feel a bit isolated, because learning a language should be about having more people to speak to. But actually I feel a bit like I can only share it with one or two people that I know. I am going back to Paris in January with my American friend, who I actually met in Paris on this course. So you will hopefully get some Paris videos. That will be so awesome. And I'm going to be forced to practice my French then. And I think that's pretty much everything. So in terms of, I'm not really doing any sit down, ready, writey work, but I am trying to keep French as a part of my daily life, and I think it's a good idea to have in the back of your mind small things that you can do like that when you can't devote buckets of time to acquiring new knowledge. Oh no, it's nearly 10 minutes long. Okay, one thing I just remembered I forgot to talk about. I'm not using Babbel anymore, okay? I love Babbel, it's a brilliant program, and when I have more time, I will likely renew my subscription and maybe do some of the grammar courses that they have on Babbel. But at the moment, no, I'm not currently using Babbel. I'm not currently using the Babbel review. Babbel is a fantastic program, and I owe a lot to you know, all of my basic French knowledge and more is from Babbel, and it's fantastic. But I'm not currently using it just because I don't have time, and yeah, okay. So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, and if there are ideas that you have for other French sort of themed videos, do post them below, because I would like to make more videos in French themed things for you, because I get a lot of, you know, oh, these videos are great, blah blah blah, but I just don't know what to make them about. So if there's something specific that you're looking for, do tell me. I am currently doing Vlogmas, so if you want to see a bit more about me, then don't forget to subscribe. And I think that's everything, so have a lovely day, and I'll see you all next time.